it's teacher Estefana. I just wanted to get on really quickly and share one of our favorite books here. Um, I was trying to think of things that we might all have at our homes, things that we sometimes forget that we can use when we're working with young children. So I was trying to be creative and think of things that we had. So in doing so, I thought of cardboard. Cardboard is something that we all have in our homes, around our homes, and in just various capacities in different ways. So one of them may be recycled drink carrier containers. We do a lot of recycling in my house, so we actually recycle these. But I thought, how could we easily repurpose these and reuse them? You could secure the bottom a little bit with some duct tape just to make it a little bit more secure and use it for an art caddy. Maybe put some markers in here and crayons in here and scissors, like just one or two light, and then some small pieces of paper, and it could be an art caddy for children to use, so that you don't always have to get them stuff. We have an art cart here at this house, and so they know that anything that is on the art cart they're able to use, and it's for them. Of course, they usually generally roll it into the kitchen table and work from there, because I want to make sure who's using markers and stuff like that. But this could easily be repurposed into an art caddy. So just by securing the bottom a little bit and adding some things that you think are appropriate for your children to use for art. The other thing that I was thinking was, along with cardboard, was we have lots of these around. How can the children, maybe you help cut them open, give it to them for them to use to repurpose in some other way. Cereal boxes. This is a quick and easy one for us. We can use the letters and point out different letters while we're eating cereal at breakfast time. But again, how can you repurpose this box? Maybe you cut it open. Maybe you make crowns one day and the children get to paint the crowns or decorate them with markers and crayons and stickers. So think of ways that you can repurpose some of the items you have at home. And then, of course, boxes. Many of us are getting things delivered or shipped to our homes, so I thought it'd be a great way to kind of repurpose those boxes as well. I know for Eleanor, we often will cut out holes out of boxes, and she's not quite two, almost two, so she will make them as little doll houses or her house, and she can play in it. And she sat on a box once and pretend it was a slide, and she did that all on her own. So just think of ways that we can repurpose some cardboard that we have around our house. These are actually left over for something that we did cut out. So this was a window. We made a little window out of a box. And I don't even remember, a door frame or something like that. So these are just scraps of cardboard, but how could we use them? What could we do? How could we repurpose them? Right now, it could be easily used to put behind paper and let your children paint on. So it just kind of helps give them a little bit sturdier surface than they normally would if you don't have a clipboard, things like that. You might also be able to have them, use them for painting or easels or things like that. If I hadn't cut these two in half, we could have easily put a little easel for them to work on or work with in this kind of direction and format. So. But having all this cardboard around my house made me think of one of my favorite books. So I thought of Not a Box. So I don't know if many parents have heard this story, but it's a fantastic way to be creative, to think outside the box, but to think, I guess, within the box. So this is a story that I wanted to share. It's called Not a Box. Again, this is the front side of the book. This is the back side of the book. This is the spine, and its job is to hold all of the pages together. So, Not a Box. Our title page. Not a Box by Antoinette Portis. To children everywhere, sitting in cardboard boxes. Why are you sitting in a box? See him sitting in that box? It's not a box. It's a red race car. Look at him driving that thing. Why? What are you doing on top of that box? You see him standing there on top of that box? It's not a box. It's a giant mountain. It's called Rabbit Peak. See that? It's not a box. It's a giant mountain. Why are you squirting a box? Why do you think he's squirting that box? See him? I said it's not a box. What is he pretending it is? Is he pretending to be a firefighter and putting out flames? Now you're wearing a box? Why would you want to wear a box? This is not a box. What is it? Is it a robot? Very cool. Are you still standing around in that box? Says the rabbit. What could he be thinking? It's not a box. What is it? It's a pirate ship and a sailboat and a hot air balloon, and he's riding on an elephant. Look at all those things. Because it's not a box. It could be so much more. Well, what is it then? What do you think it is? What do you think it is? It's not a box. It's his spaceship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And he's blasting off to outer space. The end. So again, one of our favorite stories, not a box. So be creative, use what you have, and think of different ways that you can use cardboard around your house. Bye guys!